Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. On this channel, I make videos all about self-empowerment and personal development on a mental, emotional, and spiritual level. So if you enjoy these type of videos, please subscribe. I am so excited about today's topic. We are talking about how to stop comparing ourselves to other people. It is so important that we understand more about social comparison and honestly the negative aspects to it, and really why we should focus on minimizing comparison as much as possible. Right off the bat, my friends, comparison is completely normal, especially in this day and age. Comparison in many ways has the benefit of allowing us to identify our strengths and weaknesses. However, measuring our self-worth against others is incredibly damaging to our self-esteem. There is a difference gaining awareness over our strengths and weaknesses versus measuring our self-worth against other people. I am going to read questions from 13 Things Mentally Strong Women Do by Amy Morin. This is such an incredible book, and her questions are amazing because they're really going to have us gain awareness over if we engage in social comparison and exactly how this might look like. By the way, this is a judgment-free zone, so when I ask these questions, don't feel any guilt or shame if these questions resonate with you and you know for a fact you've engaged in some of this behavior or thinking. Grab some coffee or tea or your drink of choice. Here we go. Do I think other people are happier, more attractive, and have better lives? Do I treat life like it's a competition and I view the people around me as competitors? Do I feel envious when other people succeed? Do I spend a lot of time thinking about whether others are financially better off than me? When I meet new people, do I immediately begin assessing how I stack up against them? Do I feel best about myself when I feel more attractive than the people around me? When I scroll through social media, do I often size up other people to see if they look happier, thinner, or more fortunate than I do? Do I find myself trying to keep up with my friends because I think they are living better lives than I am? Do I fear being the dumbest, poorest, or least attractive person in the room? Do I feel insignificant or insecure when I meet women with impressive job titles? So, important questions to reflect on. Gaining awareness is so important, and already it's like going in the right direction. As a quick reminder, social media, without a doubt, is fueling the comparisons that we make. It is easier than ever. Let's specifically zone in on the fashion and beauty industry, because these industries specifically thrive on women comparing themselves to others and essentially not feeling worthy or good enough naturally, just as we are. They depend on us comparing ourselves to their models and actresses so that we feel like we do not naturally measure up. This is essentially their lifeblood. So the narrative is we buy these products and then we will feel better about ourselves, essentially. Spoiler alert, as always, this is not the case, my friends. We do not need these products to be better, to feel better. We don't need these products to help us find our worth. This is simply not the case. Frankly, today's beauty standard is completely, in many ways, unattainable. Is it unattainable or unobtainable? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, plug in the right word, because apparently my words are going out the window. Have this in the back of your head, or actually in the front of your head, so that you are not sucked into this vortex of just feeling like you're not good enough, into this vortex of negativity. So yes, my friends, the pressure is intensely real, especially for women, from our hair to our skin to our weight to our body type, and on and on. It is actually insane. The more awareness we have, we can make the necessary changes so that we don't feel out of control and like we don't have a say as far as our mental and emotional well-being. I want to quickly talk about upward and downward comparison. So, upward comparison is quite simply when we look at other people who we think are more fortunate than us, like we think they have more than us on some level, whether it's their money, their home, a certain body type, like we see them in a superior way to an extent, like we just think they have more than us, and it's an upward comparison. We see ourselves here and they're here in our mind. And when we engage in downward comparison, we are looking at others who are more unfortunate, so they have less than us on some level. What's so interesting to note though is that upward comparison is incredibly negative to our self-esteem, and it actually fuels depression and envy, and frankly, I'm sure a lot of other negative emotions. When we engage in downward comparison, there may be a little kick there, like we may feel momentary happiness or like a boost on some level, but that quickly fades away. It's the wrong approach to feeling better about yourself, because first of all, you're looking at other people who have less than you almost as a benchmark to make you feel better about yourself. It's it's backwards. The more we compare ourselves to others, the worse we feel about ourselves. And the worse we feel about ourselves, the more we're going to engage in social comparisons. It is a vicious cycle. Let's jump into 4 strategies we can use to stop comparing ourselves to others. 1, we need to focus on creating a rich enough life so that we don't care about what other people are doing. When I say this, it's not like in a selfish way, like I don't care about others, but you're focused on your life. You're focused on your well-being. So others are living their lives, and a lot of the times it appears like they're living their best lives, as they should, but you need to do the same. You deserve to live your best life. Don't somehow feel like you're in the driver's seat is right. Don't feel like you're in the back seat of your own life. You are the driver. You need to take control and make sure that your destinations are in line with what you want, with things that inspire you, things that make you feel good, activities. Because of this, you have far less energy to give away to others and to worry about how other people are going about their day-to-day life. Remember, you are the director of your life. You are the main star, honey. So we need to start acting like it. 2, we need to understand the difference between what we see on the outside and what is really going on the inside when it comes to other people that we come across. Most people are only going to share their highlight moments, their most amazing fun moments, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the only thing is that if we're going off of the image that they share, we're getting a very small window of their life. Life is full of ups and downs. I guarantee you that individual is going through something in some way, shape, or form. No one is perfect. We all have our insecurities on some level. We all have our struggles and challenges, and we have to remember this. 3, we have to get clear about facts versus opinions. For example, we may come across someone on social media, maybe a friend, maybe an acquaintance, who has a Tesla. This person has a Tesla. We don't have a Tesla. This is a fact. The problem, my friends, becomes when we start telling ourselves negative opinions. We start creating stories in our head We may tell ourselves, I am such a loser. I don't have a Tesla. I've always wanted a Tesla. What is wrong with me? Like, I need to work harder. I am just not a success. We can start to create these narratives and these meanings that are they are not true. We need to get clear on that. Fact versus opinion. It's the negative opinions we really need to watch out for, because these are the opinions that will tear us down and will make us feel honestly awful. They're not going to make us feel good. Lastly, 4, we need to view others as role models and not competitors. This is so incredibly helpful. We can view as others who maybe they have our dream job, maybe they have our dream career, maybe they have a beautiful relationship, home, whatever it is that they may have. View them as inspiration rather than rivals. This completely switches the perspective you have in your head from negative to positive. I love this tip. It's honestly a game changer. We can start asking ourselves, what can I learn from this person? What helpful information does this person have? Can I connect with them? You're not pitting yourself against this person, and you're not fueling any envy. These strategies apply to just about everyone in our lives: friends, family, coworkers, acquaintances, people we come across on social media, random strangers. This will only benefit us. So remember these 4 simple strategies. Let's focus on becoming our best selves rather than wasting our energy on how we measure up against other people around us. We will have more mental and emotional energy to focus on ourselves. We will feel more peace. Thank you so much for watching. If you gained any benefit from today's video, please like and subscribe.